Today I really just wanted to talk about stereotypes because I have conversations with a lot of my friends lately, and it kind of brought up a few emotions from my childhood and my teenage years. So I thought it would be interesting to talk about this and see if you guys have ever experienced anything similar or like this, or if not, then this is just kind of an informational video. It's a different standard because of my ethnicity, like, oh, you're Asian, you should be good at certain things, like you should be great at academics, you should, this and that. And I just always thought of that as very strange. Like, why would you think that I would be better at something because of the color of my skin? I have a mixed group of friends. I have a lot of friends that are Caucasian, some Asian, and a few African American friends, and they've all expressed that they felt like it was really weird that people held them to a different standard. And we kind of all compared stories, and we all feel like, oh my gosh, at one point or another had used the race card as a means of comparison. Like, just realize we all do it. It's not just Caucasian people, it's not just Asian people. We all do it, and I think it's just part of human, almost like you drill something long enough, a person just kind of, it's like, okay, whatever, like they don't want to argue with you anymore. And I think that's sad because I don't think anybody really should have to be almost bullied into believing something that they don't believe in. And just because it's been drilled into them, I don't think that's something that should be, become their reality. Growing up, of course, I had those, those urges to be like, oh, I wish I was this gorgeous blonde Caucasian girl, or I wish I had the beautiful hair of this Hispanic girl. I mean, I think it just goes back to the adage of we want what we can't have. And I think that there's nothing wrong. I think everybody is beautiful in their own way. And okay, yeah, that might sound really cliche, but it's true. It's like, who are you to say what's beautiful? Like, maybe somebody that you think is ugly to some other person is beautiful. So I don't feel like girls should really compare themselves to each other, because if you're constantly like, oh, I wish I had blue eyes, look at my ugly brown eyes, I wish I had blonde hair because this guy likes blonde, I would look really weird with blonde hair. So if I keep saying like, I want to have blonde hair because this is what that guy likes, it's like, why would you change yourself so much just for this guy that likes a certain thing? Like, because you're, at the end of the day, you're gonna make yourself so unhappy. And he is so cute, and you just want to be the kind of girl that he likes, but at the end of the day, you're the kind of girl that you don't like and you can't stand. And what happens if it doesn't work out with this guy? What happens if, tomorrow he decides he likes some other type of girl? Are you gonna go and change yourself for that? Like, I think it's absolutely ridiculous. And there's so many things, like, especially when I started YouTube, like, I have had so many insecure moments where I'm just comparing myself to all these other gurus and how gorgeous their videos look and how eloquent they are and all these things and on and on and on. And I realized that if I wanted to, like, think of something wrong with me, the list would never end, because that's just human nature, is to nitpick at ourselves. And I think a lot of the times the biggest bully we have in life isn't that gorgeous girl, or like, the skinnier girl, or whatever. I feel like as an Asian American, as a Chinese American, as a Taiwanese, or Chiwanese as I call it, I feel like I have almost the best of both worlds. And I feel like I'm embracing my Chinese roots, but with my mixing, I have like a hybrid life, mixing my Chinese roots with my American upbringing, and really just starting to appreciate. For all you Asian American girls out there, don't like hate your heritage, because I know a lot of people do that. They're like, I wish I was white. But really, you guys are the best of both worlds. Like, do you know how many people are like, oh my god, like Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Vietnamese, all these languages, they're so beautiful, I wish I could speak them. And you guys are sitting here like, oh, I hate my heritage. I'm not saying all you guys do that, but a lot of people do that. And I'm here to tell you, like, it really is amazing, because in the future, not only do you have your Americanized part of your life, but you also have your Asian roots that you begin to discover. And my advice to you is, from whatever country you're from, even if this doesn't just apply to Asians, Hispanics, African Americans, any sort of race outside of, I think everybody is an immigrant, because if you're American Indian, everybody comes from immigrants. So go visit your country, or go visit your grandparents or your aunts and uncles, and really just get in touch with your ethnicity, because all ethnicities are beautiful and equally special. So I'm gonna stop. I just thought that was a very important message I wanted to get out there today. So thank you guys for watching, and Chiwanese girl out.